Ever wondered how to make money from your artist YouTube channel? Here's how. Monetizing your music is difficult, especially as an emerging artist. When it comes to comparing the various streaming platforms to see how much you get paid per stream, YouTube is often overlooked. When you think about it, Spotify is paying you 0.0004 cents per stream, and YouTube is offering you 10 cents on every view that you get on your music video, or if you just upload the track itself as a stream on your track. You can get paid as much as 10 cents on every view on your music video, or if you just upload your track and an image, then it's 10 cents per stream, which is huge compared to all of the other platforms. Obviously, when you go onto YouTube and you're a regular YouTube user and you start just watching some videos, you will get pre-roll ads, you'll get ads in the middle of the video, you'll get ads to the side. And it can be quite confusing when musicians first upload to YouTube and expect the same to happen to them and have ads on their music and allow them to start reaping the benefits and earning money from their music and from their YouTube channel. But there are certain things that you need to do to be able to get your channel to be able to get revenue into your pocket and start earning from your music on YouTube. And one of the main obstacles is that YouTube isn't really designed for music. It is a platform that is designed for people to upload videos almost daily of themselves and consistently gain views, gain subscribers, and their videos are between 10 minutes to 20 minutes. And the algorithm looks to see what your channel is, what the topics of your channel is, and it will push it out to people who like that topic. And as a musician, it's incredibly difficult to adhere to this algorithm and make it work for you, because usually all you've got to upload is a 3-minute video, which is your track, and you're only going to upload maybe once per month maximum, which just isn't going to get the algorithm to push it out. And you have to be a massive artist to really get into this realm of YouTube and having your videos suggested to users who are listening to artists similar to you. But you can get your channel monetized. It's just 5 simple steps, and once you've done them all, you can monetize every single video that goes onto your channel. And it isn't easy to accomplish all of these steps, so afterwards I'm going to go through some ideas of things that you can do that will work for YouTube and get you monetized. The first 2 are pretty simple, just a few clicks of a button. You are going to sign up to the YouTube Partner Program, and I will link that down below. Just click the link and sign up. All you have to do is go to your artist account on YouTube, make sure you're signed in, click the link, and then simply accept the terms and conditions. Make sure you read through all of the terms and conditions and then click accept, and that will get you into the YouTube Partnership Program. The second one is you need to sign up for an Adsense account. An Adsense account is where you see all of the statistics of your channel and where you are earning the most money and where from. So it's kind of like YouTube Analytics, however it's for ads. In a recent update which is coming, they are going to incorporate AdSense into analytics all in one. So look out for that. But for now, you just need to go and sign up for a separate AdSense account. The third thing you need to do is set up your ad preferences. This simply says, where would you like to advertise on your channel? The more you click, the more you will be able to earn through ads, because there'll be more ads displayed on your YouTube channel and more things for people to potentially like the look of and click. So the first one, which everyone will do, is the pre-roll ads. You probably saw one on the start of this video, and it's a 5-second skippable ad where people will see 5 seconds of the video, skip and go to your video. That's the one everyone does. The second thing you can do, which is very popular, is run banners along the bottom of the screen of the video, which people have to click the little X to get rid of. That is a banner ad, and a lot of the channels will do that as well, and that is probably the 2 most popular things that you can do. The third thing is having ads in the middle of your video. So they are unskippable ads where they will run halfway through your video depending on the length of it. As a musician, if it's going to be music, based content, I really don't recommend running an ad in the middle of your track. It will just ruin the vibe and people will click away from it pretty quickly. And the final ad you can have is in the top right hand corner. In the suggested videos, there will be a square ad there. Again, that generally spoils the vibe of your channel and I really wouldn't recommend using those ads. So all you have to do is go through all of those settings, and when you are happy with them, just confirm them and then move on to step 4. Step 4 is, this is where things get a lot more difficult. You have to get 1,000 subscribers. So on your social media, you're going to have to really be pushing your followers to go and subscribe to your channel. And don't just keep advertising to them again and again and again. Remember what we always say, create good content for them, and then when they are ready and they're a hot audience who will essentially engage in anything you want them to do, then they will subscribe to your channel. And you need to get to 1,000. So if you've got, say, 2,000 followers on Instagram, you need to get half of those people subscribed to your YouTube channel. If you don't do that, you won't be able to monetize the channel. And one thing to note is that once you have achieved all of these 5, that includes the next point, don't fake your numbers. Don't buy 1,000 subscribers and think that will allow you to be monetized, because at the end, when you submit to be considered for monetization, a person will manually decide whether your channel deserves to be monetized. And that involves going through all of your subscribers to see if they are real. If you faked anything, there is no way they are going to allow advertisers to advertise on your channel with faked numbers. And the final 1.5 is you need 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 12 months. So this is what really kills it for musicians. It is so difficult as a musician to just keep uploading 3-minute videos once per month and hope that you can reach 4,000 hours. You need to blow up as an artist to be able to reach 4,000 hours worth of watch time on your channel. So even the biggest artists in the world sometimes don't have a monetized channel, and they end up uploading to different channels which are monetized. And you can do this if you wanted to try and find someone who has a monetized channel and upload your music to there. You can do that and take the revenue. However, that is a bit of a short-term strategy, and when you do get big as an artist, you will eventually have to do this some way, somehow, so you might as well start now. So as an artist, here's a few things that you can do to get your watch time up to that 4,000 hours. I don't think 1,000 subscribers is that difficult to do, especially if you're consistently posting on Instagram and getting a lot of engagement. You should be able to get the subscribers from there. Say you only get 500 subscribers from Instagram, then you should be able to create enough content and use these tips to get up to that 4,000 hour watch time and get the rest of the way on the subscribers. For me, it is the 4,000 hour watch time that's going to be the most difficult. And here's some ways you can do it. And it involves creating content for yourself consistently. And I know what you're thinking. I'm going to say start vlogging, start documenting, start educating and getting in front of camera, and not all of them involve that. There are lots of different things you can do. So let's get started. The first one is create a songwriting video. So you could just set up a tripod, set the mic up, and have a live songwriting session, whether it is actually live or whether you just record it and edit it down afterwards. And that will engage people. If you put a good enough clickbait title that people want to watch, then you will be able to drag people in and make them want to see more of your sessions. And this will especially work well because it'll be longer content. Say a songwriting session lasts 30 minutes and you cut it down to 15 minutes, then people will watch a 15-minute entertaining video of a group of guys or an artist in the studio with a producer or something that is interesting for your audience. And if you create a good title and a good thumbnail, you will get people to watch all of the way to the end. So that is a great way to get your watch time up, create good content, and it's something that you're going to be doing anyway. The next one is cover songs. It is so easy for an artist to create covers because you are already a musician and people are searching for those kind of songs anyway. So if you wanted to do a Fleetwood Mac cover, for example, then you will come up in the suggested videos for anyone watching Fleetwood Mac. And if you get enough views and it is a good enough cover, then you will get pushed out by the algorithm more and more. And I'm not saying become a cover artist. What I'm saying is you are just using this as a platform for monetization and raising awareness for you as an artist. Still release your own music, but then you are building a platform at the same time. One mistake we often see artists making is doing covers of similar artists to themselves. We recommend making a style your own. So for example, you might want to do Fleetwood Mac, but in some kind of blues or jazz style, or you just change something up so you can get that title that makes it interesting and makes people want to click. So if they are listening to Fleetwood Mac, they're not going to want to listen to the same song played by somebody else who is similar. But if it's in a different style, it might be engaging. And always go back to more nostalgic tracks. Don't go for the more current tracks because people still want to listen to the original. They're not bored of it yet. Go for tracks that people absolutely loved, but they're kind of a bit bored of the original and they want to hear yours in a different style. The next one is tutorials. Musicians are incredibly talented people and you put so much time into learning instruments, software pieces, or just various tools to make your music. And there are so many different variations of instruments and software out there that other musicians are always interested in learning about them. So if you create videos and tutorials on how to create tracks using various tools or instruments, then people are going to watch it. And you could, if you create a personality for yourself, or if you simply just do it live, then people will watch and it will get your watch time up and it will get your exposure and support from other musicians. And it's so easy because you've done the research for them. So all you're doing is passing on the knowledge and it becomes natural to you anyway. You could even rebrand yourself as something else and unrelated to your artist name, and then change the channel name and the icon and become something else for your artist name, but you've still got the monetization options available to you. And the next one is vlogs and challenges. If you are capable of being entertaining in front of camera, if you've got big personalities in your band, just set up a camera just like this and get involved and get in front of the camera and make a video and just edit it down and create content that people want to see, especially if you're able to clickbait it. And there's various challenges that are always going on and trending on YouTube. For example, the cinnamon challenge, which went viral, and anyone watching cinnamon challenge videos will be suggested your videos. So make sure they are on topic and constantly create content. The one thing about YouTube is the more videos you make, the more credibility YouTube will give you. So the more videos you make and people aren't skipping and they're watching all the way through, YouTube identifies your videos as being good quality because people want to watch all of it, so it pushes it out more in the algorithm. If people are just skipping it after 5 to 10 seconds, then you won't get pushed out at all. So make sure your content is good quality and the algorithm will be on your side. The next one is collaborate with other artists who have a platform. So say you have a new channel and you can see that there is a musician out there who has a larger channel than you and a big audience. You can simply invite them to create content for your channel or collaborate with you on something and make a video. And what you'll find happens is when they appear on your channel, if you tag them in the video in the keywords tags when you upload the video, as well as the title, all of their fans will be suggested your video. So they are watching the channel of the person you're collaborating with, and along the side of the suggested videos will come your video because it matches the same username as the channel you're collaborating with. So it's an amazing way of getting a new audience, and you can pay them to do this, and it usually doesn't cost that much. What content creators are looking for is opportunities to create content, not really money. But if they want payment, they just weigh it up and see how badly you need the subscribers and how much you are willing to pay. And the final one, if you're really not comfortable getting in front of camera, you can become a content curation channel. And what that means is you go and find lots of different pieces of content that has the potential to go viral, has maybe started to go viral, and you simply ask permission to use it on your channel. And if they give you permission, amazing, get it uploaded and put your music on it. If they ask for payment, then again, just weigh up how much exposure you're going to get from it and whether it's worth the money. And what you do is you pay for the use of the license for their content and put your music over the top in an appropriate place. And people will watch the video for a different reason, but your music will be included in it, and people will understand that's why it is on your channel. But the most amazing thing about this is they are listening to your music and consuming it, but the video might be 20 minutes long, so it's getting your watch time up. So if you follow at least one of these tips to get your watch time up, and you upload a video once a week and it's at least 10 minutes long, you will hit that 4,000 hour mark. So if you do have a track that blows up, you'll be able to monetize it from day one of it blowing up, and you will make almost 100, 200 times more than you will ever get for streams on Spotify. I hope you found these tips useful. If you have, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more music marketing videos like this, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.